Welcome.
We're in the time crunch.
Yep, episode 54. Busy day ahead. Busy week it's been.
Very busy. Late start today.
Yeah, late start though. But you know, we got haircuts though, so that's why we have to look presentable. Ev.
Shout out Mo.
You said that we could write it off as a tax deduction.
We could for some, for this like photo shoot one.
Yeah.
We actually probably could.
Yeah, I was actually asking Mo, some nice places to go out and like take photos for photo shoots and shit like that.
Ah, yeah.
Gave me a few locations. He said one, obviously the Kings Park one where we said. He said Zigzags.
Yep.
And then he said there's a fancy car wash with some nice neon lights. And he said he'll send me the location. So,
Send me the location.
it's all looking up, mate. It's all fucking looking up.
We get the hoodies today.
We get the 10 sample hoodies today. Should we talk about our experience? Because it's been a bit of a fucking shit show. We don't have to name any names. Let's just say what happened. So
Yeah, we can say what happened, but
So we, X amount of hoodies we will be giving to you. And by giving to you, I mean selling to you. We're not giving them out for free because we're already broke as it is.
yeah, we've invested a chunk of savings into these.
That's
puppies.
correct. And
So make sure you buy them, or we'll
Make sure you
actually
buy-
quit this podcast and we're done.
yeah, we'll
Not
just
by
focus on
choice.
clothing instead.
Not by choice.
What's it called? So yeah, X amount of hoodies we're getting done. Because of that, we wanted to get some sample hoodies done, so we were happy with what's being manufactured. We do that, we get the hoodies, go to this embroidery place. All right, 10 of them, bang, send them off.
This was 2 weeks ago today.
2 weeks ago to the day. And they come back and say, look, give us a couple days to a week and they'll be done.
They said a maximum it'll be a week. So we were like, we'll have them by last Friday.
Yeah.
We
So-
film on Friday, so last Friday.
So you beauty. A few calls up, nothing really.
No, we heard. They were meant to get them to us by Wednesday,
Yeah.
like based off of what they said at the latest. So I was planning on going because that's my day off. I was planning on to go pick them up on Wednesday, and then we didn't hear anything until Friday. We were at the gym, and I was like, "No, give them a ring, eh?" So Dill rings them, and they're just giving these like excuses of like
First one was COVID.
COVID delays, which it's a believable excuse. But I even said to you at the time, I said, nah,
They
this
fucked
is,
something
I
up.
was like, they've fucked this and they're trying to like fix it without letting us know that they fucked it.
And I said, nah, they're a pretty good operation. 5 stars on Google's by many reviews. I know that they do they work with big brands, big like companies. They wouldn't have fucked it. No way.
Yeah, you wouldn't have. Yeah, I didn't think like.
Anyway, so give it a bit. Call them again. Oh yeah, we'll get back to you in an email. Nothing. You call them. Oh, yeah, we're just going to go talk to a lady. We'll call you. Nothing. Finally, we just ring them. 2 weeks, and we're going, what the fuck's going
That's
on?
my brother there.
Get an email back, and what do they say, Ev? What do they say?
They say to us. Sorry, I was just trying to think. Is my dog inside?
The audience won't know.
Anyway, yeah, she is. I think I can see her. Sash. No, I don't know.
Yeah, what do they say, Ev?
Yeah, so I ring him. I was a bit stern. I was like, what the fuck's going on? You
Yeah.
guys said 3 days. It's been like 10.
Yeah.
And we're not hearing anything. Like, what's actually going on here? We finally get an email that says, we've accidentally embroidered your design. So see how Dills is like in the middle, mine's in the middle. They've put it on the right chest. So naturally we were like, well,
I saw it. I think I might have saw it first because I was at home. You might have been at work, and I was fuming, mate. Fuming. I messaged you and I said, these fucking cunts have actually gone and done it. And they say, oh yeah, 50% off if you want to keep it that way. I said, no.
yeah,
No fucking shot.
we were nice. Like at the end of the day, like
It's not the fuck up.
I didn't give a shit about them messing up. Like mistakes happen. We make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. That's all well and
Everybody
good.
has those days.
But to not tell me, and I know why they did it. They didn't want us to know they fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things. Oh, I'm gonna try to solve this myself. Like so, no one knows about messing up, etc., etc.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, if you had have told us you messed up, I would have been like, that's no worries.
Yep.
Let's resolve it.
Mm-hmm.
Because their solution to the problem was to order. We gave them 10 to sample, so they've ordered 10 new stock into their thing.
We have to make sure it's the right type of hoodie, by the way.
Yeah, 100%. I think
Fucking
it would have been.
It's been a very infuriating.
Yeah, well, it
week.
just delayed us a week pretty much. But they ordered their stock in, and then they were just going to put like re-embroider it and then tell us, oh guys, your hoodies are ready to be picked up.
Yeah.
But in their email, they said they told us this, so we've ordered the stock in. We'll get it embroidered, and like we should get this stock in at the end of this week, and they should be ready like early next week. Which, if they're telling us early next week, it means Friday, because they're trying to make us not be mad, right? Jesus. But yeah, at the end of the day, like I ended up just going and dropping off 10 more hoodies, like, and we're getting them today.
Yeah.
So long story short, if you do mess up, tell people you've messed up, because I didn't give a fuck about the mess up at all.
Yeah.
Whatever, like, cool, you messed up. At least you told me, let's fix it.
But it just annoys me when, like people are waiting for these. People are always asking, like, when can we buy it?
Yeah.
When's it coming out? Any update? Blah, 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 blah. And we're literally just reliant on another company to get shit done for us.
100%.
And when there's zero communication on purpose, when someone's purposely ducking you,
that's the thing.
That's
like,
the annoying
the
part.
little excuses that because
Yeah,
it was
you're
COVID,
lying.
and then it was like, oh, like let me speak to this person. Like they didn't want to tell you an answer on the phone when I know for a fucking fact they knew what happened when they were telling you COVID delays.
Yeah. But thankfully, after this, we'll be on our way. We'll get
all
them.
is good.
And you'll see all of this, by the way.
Let's hope they don't fuck up.
Oh, if they do that, then
I'd bleep the number.
Oh yeah, bleep the number. But that's the little update right now. We should probably go back on our week, because last weekend you did something and I did something. You had the 21st.
Oh yeah.
And then I went to Friday night. I went to go see Carl Barron.
Yeah, how was Carl Barron?
Oh mate, so I've seen him before.
Funny?
Like pre-COVID. Flash forward fucking to today, and fucking brilliant, mate. Honestly, you would have fucking been crying your eyes out, kind.
Class, eh?
You know when you get to, when we're doing those face filters at work, and Tom did it to me at Smoko, and then he like
was crying,
let
laughing?
that laugh out, but it was to the point where like he'd already laughed so much, it was kind of like a scream. He was like laughing so much where you can't laugh anymore, you lose your breath and then you scream. This was literally like me and my brother.
Oh, really?
Bro, we were like crying like little girls. How
That's good,
fucking funny it was.
What was it, dark humor or just like?
It's just stupid funny shit. He's such a relatable cunt.
Yeah, well, he's
like,
Australian.
Yeah, he's so fucking Aussie, but his like little mannerisms, his body language, he just does it so well. And like I said, us boys do need to go see a comedy thing. We got invited to one actually, but $50?
$50 for that
That's
guy.
pretty hefty, mate. I mean, I paid like 60, 70 for Carl Barron, who's like does world tours.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to see him.
Yeah.
But no, people asked, they wanted to know how the Carl Barron show was. Fantastic. It was at the exhibition centre.
Yeah, it's like in
the city?
I know where it is, yeah.
And holy fuck, I was like, this is an incubator for COVID, mate. I was 100%
really?
convinced I was going to get it. The whole thing.
I don't know how you haven't fucking.
The whole
COVID
thing
yet.
was fucking packed, mate. Fucking packed to the brim. And no, great show though. Great show. There's still tickets available, so I think you can potentially go see him. I don't know. But no, that was my Friday night. Then you had a party on the Saturday.
Yep. Shout out Mitch. I was DJing his 21st.
Now, before this party, you said not going to go too hard. DJing, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I had
Mother's Day the next day as well.
So Mother's Day Sunday. I also had an assignment due on the Monday, so I was like I will just have a few drinks. I'll get have a good time. I'll leave at a decent time, and I'll do my assignment and Mother's Day obviously on the Sunday. So that didn't happen at all. I took 8 cruises.
Okay.
And half a bottle of Grey Goose.
Okay. So you plan to get fucked up?
Nah,
then?
because
8 cruises and half a bottle of
yeah,
Grey
but I
Goose,
didn't plan.
plan to get fucked
I didn't plan
up.
on drinking all the cruises.
Why take them then, mate?
Because I
You were leaving the option open to get.
because I was at the
fuck
Bottle-O
up.
and the Bottle-O had them 2 4-packs for like $30.
What, all up? Oh, wow.
So I got 8 cruises for $30.
This is at Dan's.
Yeah.
Shit.
Not Dan's, BWS.
What?
Yeah.
They're fucking the stingiest cunts out.
Yeah. So I was like, oh,
Oh my
fuck.
God.
So I was going to just get 4, but then I was like, may as well get 8.
Yeah, okay.
Since 1 pack's 21, so I was like, bet. But then after post that, it was like, I had the Grey Goose in the thing, and I was like, I'm not going to want to drink cruises all night, so I'll take some Grey Goose, and I bought some creaming soda just as a mixer.
Naughty boy.
So I was just going to have some mixes rather than just drink cruises.
Yeah, yeah.
But ended up drinking all the Grey Goose and all the fucking cruises.
Oh my God.
Mm.
How was it picking up your equipment the next day?
Well, Dad picked me up, so
Oh, okay.
shout out Big Glenneth.
Wait, he picked you up that night?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He dropped me off and picked me up, yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's good. That's good from the big boy. Wow.
Yeah.
But how was the night, all in all? Was everyone getting fucked up?
Yeah.
Jared complained of hearing loss. He said the next day that he'd just be in his room and it's quiet, and it would just be like this.
But he's got tinnitus. Or whatever. Is it tinnitus? Tinnitus.
Just in his ear constantly.
What's the word for that? Tinnitus.
Tinnitus, yeah. He was like, he literally said he must have been like ear fucking the speaker or something.
No, him, Carly, and those kind of that group was like standing right in front of the left speaker, so they were just getting railed by it.
Poor buddy, he was literally like, if I'm in a quiet environment, all I can hear is.
No, but it was actually perfect setup for acoustics because it was in his dad's warehouse.
Yeah.
That has.
Is it near our work, by the way?
Yeah, it's opposite, like 2 minutes.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so it's they store carpet in there.
Mm. Oh.
And obviously
okay.
carpet is it's like furniture. It's a sound dampener.
Yeah.
So the acoustics in the room was actually fucking elite.
Fuck yeah. Decent.
So yeah, it was.
Was he fucked up, Mitch?
I was fucked up, bro. I don't know.
So you didn't even know.
Mate, I was fucked, bro. I was like, it got to a point in the night where I couldn't really see what I was doing on the decks.
Jesus
I literally
Christ.
was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Wow. That's a sign of a good night, though, mate.
But it was fun DJing, bro. I was going nuts, bro. I was throwing down. Bro.
Throwing down, boy.
Yeah, if anyone was fucking... You know what the trick to a good party is?
What's that?
Getting fucked up, bro.
Oh,
No, like, because these people that have like 18th or 21st or parties or whatever, and they like, say they hire a DJ or something, and they just expect it to be a good night because of the DJ. Problem is, everyone is so self-conscious to dance. Unless you get the perfect crowd of people, which this group of people are that crowd. Like Mitch's mates are like,
rowdy.
they don't give a fuck, bro. Like they're going to dance and shit.
Yeah.
So, but then you add alcohol and they're all fucked up. Of course, like, there's no, like, faltering. That like every single person is on the dance floor just fucked up, sculling drinks. Like,
yeah.
So if you want to have a party and you want to have a good time, force shots, jelly shots, have some free slushies, get people fucked up, and people will dance because people don't care about what other people think when they're drunk.
Yeah. And you're the person,
and I'll throw down.
Mate, you're the people should be listening because you see the party in a sober manner, you know. You see it fucking... You're the perfect point of view to know if a party's fucking banging or not.
Well, there's things like that I've learned along the way as like DJ, but like, firstly, if you're having a house party, you don't even expect anyone to be on the dance floor until 10 o'clock. That's a given.
It's just
takes 2-3 hours for people to get drunk. You always have the occasional couple white girls who'll come, dance for like 35-40 seconds.
Yeah. Oh.
And then they're just straight back off because they get like self-conscious, but because they're drunk way before everyone else.
That's nice, yeah.
But you got like little tell signs, so people are sitting down, all of a sudden they just start tapping their foot, or like they start singing along to the words, and you just cater to like that person because then you can get them up.
Yeah.
And then everyone else joins. Unfortunately, I'm normally the fucking person who's I love being like first on the dance floor. Like I'm always there, but
you can't do that when you're fucking playing the music.
Exactly.
Mate.
So I'm like, fuck. I need fucking me to go fucking dance
you
to
need
my
a
own
second,
tracks. Play a track, run around the other side.
Need a second fucking you can't play a track, then run around the other side as it fucking drops. Con. Nah, it's good, mate. You need it. You know what you need to get? You need to get one of those guns, mate. You literally need to get one of those guns.
You can buy them at the DJ store.
You can buy them.
Yeah, fucking no.
What do you have to connect them to though? Like a fucking.
You just need a CO2 canister.
Can you get ones that are like that big or something? So they're fucking just.
Yeah,
you can sort of hold it.
Yeah, 100%.
Without it being fucking connected to this massive fuck off thing, cunt.
Yeah.
Like, I need those small fucking bursts, mate. That would be a great party trick for yourself.
Yeah, they're expensive, but
They're expensive.
yeah.
Okay.
So
What, are you getting up the price now?
yeah, I'm trying to find one.
DJ Tech. What's the store called? No free brand deals anyway. Fuck it.
Store DJ, they can sponsor me. Fucking hell, that'd be lovely.
That would be lovely, mate. It's like all this fucking
Yeah, so
reimburse
it's
us.
$230 for a gun seat, the one that you were using, and then obviously you got to buy the
Oh, so that's not even including the actual...
No, we got to buy the replacement canisters, and the way you were using it, you probably went through like fucking
Yeah.
$100 worth of CO2 in 5 minutes.
Nah, we won't talk about that.
It's like paintballing, bro. You know, you go paintballing, you get like 300 paintballs, but everyone's just like you end up using them all.
Yeah, you got fuckheads like that. It was midweek though, and just changing topics here. I saw a comment saying like, oh, imagine bragging you're from like WA type of thing, and WA gets like a lot of shit just for being the
We
state
discussed
it is,
this,
and
did we
the
not?
people. No, because we're gonna say, look at your notes, Ev. You
Yeah,
wrote.
yeah, I know. We discussed it in at the gym.
We
but
did discuss it a little bit at the gym.
We'll put it.
We're making the I'm just gonna put it out there right now. WA is the best state in Australia
to live in.
to live in.
Okay, like let's just set the scene.
Yeah.
So your everyday life. Walk me through a Tuesday for you, a working day for you.
A working day
Yes,
for
a Tuesday.
myself.
So what's your day look like from wake up to the end of the day? I can say mine if you want.
Okay, yeah. I'm
Okay.
just trying to like,
So you wake up,
yeah,
you get out of bed, you
Yeah.
get in your car, you drive to your job,
yeah,
you drive home from your job at say 4 or 5 p.m. You get home, you get changed, you go to the gym,
mm-hmm.
you get home from the gym, say 7 o'clock. You have dinner, you sit in bed, you watch Netflix, and you go to sleep. Now, most people will do that every single day, 5 days a week,
Yeah.
and then on the weekends, they'll go clubbing or something. They might do something. But here's my
Reasoning.
If you're doing that every single day, then why the fuck would you want to live in Melbourne where there's more traffic, there's more people around, there's shit weather? Like,
The weather sucks over there.
why would you want to do that? When
what,
you
what
could,
do Melbourne have that is better than us?
yeah, so you could say the MCG, they have more footy games.
Yeah, but they're
Um,
all bums playing over there anyway.
It's true. And then you've got things like in Queensland, they've got like not Queensland, well, technically Queensland, but Gold Coast, you know, you got theme parks, you got
What do you do? You're going to go to Movie
blah, blah, blah.
World once every fucking 7 years.
Exactly. So for the people who live there, when was the last time you went to a fucking theme park?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you last time I went to Adventure World.
I went to Movie World and all those shit when I was like 8 years old, bro.
Exactly.
I have not one desire in my body to go again.
I wouldn't mind going back, but
Could you care though?
No, I don't-
Imagine if you
it
lived
doesn't
there and it
affect
was
my
so
day.
accessible.
yeah, no, 100%. So then, okay, what's free? Okay, you got beaches. Who has the best beaches in probably the world?
This place.
WA. The
Yeah.
WA coastline, far superior than anywhere else. Don't even fucking talk to me about that.
Also, Brisbane and like Gold Coast, they're prone to flooding as well.
Yeah.
As sad as that is.
No natural
We don't have
disasters.
that.
No natural disasters in WA. What do we get? A
Um,
couple hot days in a row? Oh, what a shame. Put the aircon on.
I feel like WA is like the least, the place that's not going to like cop
No,
a terrorist
no
attack
natural
as well.
disasters. No terrorist attacks. We have such popular, like, I don't know what the word is for, but per person per square meter
Yeah.
is the lowest. So, you know, we have the most space out of any other state.
The houses are cheaper.
Cheap housing.
Not cheap, but like cheap. The
Cheaper
cheapest.
compared to everywhere else in the world.
Adelaide's boring.
Well, Adelaide's
What can
probably
you do
the
in
same as
Adelaide?
us, you know?
Yeah, but we're better.
Yeah, we are better because we have better coastline, for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly right.
So what makes your states better?
Yeah.
Because for living, for holidays and thing, I couldn't think of a worse place to go than Perth to go for holidays.
The only thing I could potentially think of is the clubbing scene.
Yeah, but
The nightlife.
See, I had a couple of people from Gold Coast or Brisbane tell me that our clubs look sick.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the thing of like, you want what you don't have.
I
But
think if you
even when
haven't-
you're there though, you know, it's really just the same shit.
Well, that's the thing. We haven't been to the Gold Coast clubs, so when we go to the Gold Coast clubs, it's going to be like, whoa,
Yeah,
because this is
it.
new.
Yeah.
New people, new DJs, new nightlife, new bartenders, new drinks. So then when they come here, they're going to be like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is new to me. Like, this is so sick. This is way better because you want what you can't have, like you said.
All in all, tell us the reason why your state's better. And we'll disagree with
They
it.
can't. But you know what? Everyone comment below. I want to know what Dill just said. What makes your state better or whatever, and I'll actually rebuttal to all of your statements in the comments. I'll spend fucking hours doing it because I'm passionate about this, bro.
Yeah.
We literally talked about it, and I'm thinking like, what?
If you sit down and think about it, you can't justify
This is
it.
the best place to live on the fucking planet, hands down.
Oh, we are so lucky for just
Facts.
overall, absolutely blessed. And that's
Yep.
coming from fucking cunts who, you know, who are like,
We wanna go.
we started, a bloke started at our work from fucking Uruguay, and he said this is the best place on earth.
That's where this conversation sparked from.
He's travelled all around Europe. He's been to different parts in
New
Australia as
Zealand.
well. New Zealand. He said, literally said, WA is the best. I love
He
it.
lived in Queensland, and he literally said, I was like, what would you rather, Queensland or here? And he was like, nah, here. It's way,
Yeah.
like, weather's better. The people here are nicer.
Yeah.
Like, all that stuff.
It's true.
The only thing I can genuinely think of, if you're in a, like, so for certain careers, there's probably better states. And also, like, for our type career that we want to do with this, it's probably, there's, like, Melbourne or, like, Brisbane is probably better for us.
For the average Joe, though.
Yeah, for your normal bloke who goes to a 9 to 5, potentially works out 3-4 days a week. I hate to break it to you, but you're not going to a theme park every Saturday.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
if you do feel like you want to, go to fucking Adventure World, mate. Adventure World, I'll send you the invoice.
You'll save some money not sending your kids to fucking theme parks because they're not in your state, mate, as well.
Our schooling's good. Well,
Perfect.
decent compared to a lot of the other places of Australia.
No, I'd like to think so.
But yeah,
I've actually was just thinking about something last night. You know, I feel like blokes in general love cereal, right? They love cereal. Whether it's Cocoa Pops, Wheat Bix, Nutri-Grain, Corn Flakes, Fruit Loops, whatever you want to fucking put in that bowl full of milk,
yep,
blokes love it.
I love it.
I want to know, though, why does it hit so much better at night?
You know why?
Go.
Well, I think it's because it's like quick and easy, but then also because it's quick and easy, you know, like it gets to a certain time of the night and you're hungry. You feel hungry.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, I'm fucking
It's that
starving.
post-dinner hungerness,
And you try to fight it because you're
Yeah.
like, no, I'm going to bed in 2 hours.
but you can't.
But then you end up ruining yourself because you wait an hour and then you're like, nah, fuck it, I'm going to have a bowl of Nutri-Grain.
Yeah.
But when you know, it takes probably 2 minutes if you were actually rushing to make a bowl of Nutri-Grain.
Yeah.
So you're starving, you get that 2-minute bowl of Nutri-Grain, which has quite a lot of sugar and like you take, like it's a good tasting food.
It's great.
Because if I could have KFC at 9 p.m. and not have to do anything, 2 minutes to get it, like bang, just go to the fridge, knock, knock, bang, I've got KFC, I'd fucking enjoy that.
I don't feel shit after
far more.
Nutri-Grain, though. After I eat cereal, I feel my hunger's gone. I feel content with what I've just eaten, and I don't feel shit about myself. Do you get that feeling
That's
as
because
well?
it's semi-healthy.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro,
fuck,
if you
they've
were
got
to-
a little bit of protein in it, but there's
It's-
not much to it.
That's what I'm saying though. But like if you were to eat KFC, in the back of your mind,
Yeah.
you know you've just put in like 1,000 calories of just shit.
To be fair, bro, a bowl of Nutri-Grain is like 600-700 calories
No, like it is.
Like
but
if you
don't,
drink the
but you
milk
don't think it.
as well. No,
That's-
you don't
It's
think
like
it.
people who have a box of shapes. That's far worse for you than having a Zinger burger.
Yeah. Bro, cereal, it's so accessible. And, you know, in the mornings, I don't actually really enjoy eating it. I don't know why. I've woken up. To be fair, I eat Wheat Bix, though. That's different. If I'm eating like a Nutri-Grain, Cocoa Pops,
Hold on.
because I got like a lot of sugar on my Wheat
How
Bix,
is Wheat
so it's like
Bix
tasty.
not- how is it different?
I don't know, bro.
It's still cereal.
I can't eat like Nutri-Grain, Cocoa Pops.
Can't
in the
or
morning.
don't prefer not to.
I'd prefer not to. I don't really enjoy the taste of it.
I'm a man of oats.
Yeah, I like oats too. But
Bacon and eggs
that's
or
not
oats
cereal.
is my breakfast.
That's not cereal. So
No,
like
it's not.
cereal at night time, it's predominantly a breakfast food. Why am I fucking creaming for it at night time? That's what I want to know. Because all blokes feel the same. They do. As a teenager, that's one of your most staple foods. You know how many times my mum and dad have gone out for a night out and I'm like 16 years old, don't really know how to cook, and I'll literally have a big fuck off bowl of Cocoa Pops for dinner?
Yeah. No, I do the same
Did you
thing.
do that in the past?
Yeah, I even do like you make a bowl of cereal, you pour like this, so you obviously cereal, then your milk.
Yeah.
But then like you've got a bit of milk left over, I'll pour more cereal into the
Yeah,
bowl
I
and then
like
add a
that.
little bit more milk and then
Yeah.
just like keep
But you have
doing
to
that.
you have to press like the cereal down Otherwise, like,
Yeah,
the
no,
cereal's not been engulfed in the milk.
The level of cereal like gets less. So say your first bowl is like to the brim,
Yeah.
then the next one might be like only half,
If you do that, though,
and then
it's
down.
guaranteed, because I have quite a big bowl for the Nutrigrain, and there's milk left over after. If I pour more Nutrigrain in, I know once I finish that second lot, I'll be fucked, mate.
Yeah,
and
oh,
I'll
yeah.
be like, oh.
But then you scull the milk. It's a good time.
Oh, yeah, if you scull that milk, you'd probably be pissing through the Ivan Eater at night time, 1, and 2, my tum-tum, you know, I might be, you know, dropping a few dirty farties after.
Dirty farties. Farties. Oh, that's the lamest shit you ever said. Farties. Fucking hell.
That's what cereal does to me, mate. It makes me vulnerable. I like
Makes
it.
Dylan farty.
We've got a question here, unless you want to touch on something else.
I do have one other thing.
Yeah, go on.
So this is a I was texting someone and every single sentence they sent had a question mark at the end of it.
Okay.
And I was so confused. So it'd be like, oh, I was about to say, how was your day? Question mark. That's a genuine that's a proper use of it. But like I'll be like, oh, how was your day? And they'll say, I'm good? Question mark.
There's a bit of attitude I sense here.
No, but just in like for everything. So like, I'm good? Question mark. And then I said,
But it sounds like I'm good. Like, why are you
see, this is
asking?
what I was like. Oh, are you genuinely asking me? Are you good?
Yeah.
Because I was so confused. I'm like,
Is she responding to your answer whilst asking you the same thing by just putting a question mark at the end of her response? So instead of saying
it wasn't even a girl, bro.
instead of saying like, how are you?
It was literally a bloke.
You've asked him, how are you? And he goes, I'm good, question mark. And that question mark represents, how are you?
Well, see, I asked these questions to the guy. I was like, you're confusing me, my boy. But so I was like, how are you? I'm good, question mark. And then I was like, oh, so are you genuinely asking me if like you're good or if I'm good, or are you just, and he said,
Was it a she?
no, it was a he. He said that he was saying it as in like with a little bit of a tone line of like, oh yeah, I'm good, like that, like, oh, I'm good.
Water just went down the wrong hole.
Rather than like, I would be like, oh yeah, I'm good. He was like, oh yeah, I'm good, like I'm good.
Do the shrug emoji then.
But then I'm like, but for everything. So because of the Jesus Christ, mate, because of the way that he talks, like that's just everything he says has a little bit of sarcasm.
Look, I don't know this bloke. I might know this bloke. That's fucking stupid, mate.
Bro, like
Honestly.
I'd be like, oh, what are you watching tonight? The footy.
Why is it going to be a question? Know your fucking grammar,
mate,
mate.
I said the same thing. I said, what are you saying? Question
Know
marks.
your
Like,
punctuation, cunt.
I'm like, oh, it's habit. I'm like, it's a bad habit. Like,
You
oh,
know how many people he's going to... You know how, if he's in a relationship, how many women he's going to confuse?
oh, 100%. Bro, like, oh, like, do you want to go to the gym? Yeah. Yeah, why not? What do you mean, cunt?
Yeah. I've literally been fucking, like, questioned and laughed at for using grammar and punctuation.
Yeah.
I'll literally construct my sentences with full stops as opposed to, like, emojis. I'll use commas. I'll use question. I'll literally use grammar.
Yeah, I use proper grammar too.
And people will be like, oh, that's kind of sus.
Who'd be that?
Like, what are you doing that for?
My dad.
Oh, he's wearing a mask as well.
Yeah.
Just FYI, people.
Man's
you don't
got
care,
COVID.
but Glenn's got COVID.
My dad got COVID.
Poor bastard.
Yeah.
Maybe he got at the party of. Did he come in for a little fucking bevy?
No, he didn't.
Nah.
He just dropped me off. Take my stuff out.
Budgie smugglers or boardies?
What do you mean? Boardies, of course.
So yeah, I reckon we should make this transition, Ev.
Budgie smugglers.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing fucking underwear to
I reckon it's a... Hey?
Budgie smugglers. You're literally talking about triangle underwear type.
Yeah, but they're not triangle underwear.
They
'cause
are.
triangle underwear is shite.
They're
But
literally.
budgie smugglers, they give off a bit of confidence.
Why? No, they don't.
They do, mate.
No, the only time you should ever wear them
Yeah.
is if you're like competing in
No, I don't think
sports
so.
or something.
That's
Why would you-
that is spoken like a true board short wearer.
Why would you go to the surely you're not a budgie smuggler bloke, no?
No, I'm not. But I think we should potentially look at switching.
Why you want to be double checked up at the beach, bro? I
Because
know we
I-
got bunda for days, but like,
I think it'll just be appreciated, mate. I think there's something to it. I
No.
think there's something to it. Maybe if we're having a bit of a pool party here, you got the vibe, you got the setting.
No.
Girls
Firstly,
are in their bikinis, guys are in their board shorts and wearing budgies, mate.
Budgie fucking. Firstly, we're not packing hard enough
No, we're not.
to wear budgies. We could stuff them though. Girls do it with their bras.
It's true.
I can't do it with my
Frauds.
budgie smugglers.
Yeah. I think so. But like, we could get some imagine PNC budgie smugglers. Oh my goodness, mate. Imagine if my head is just on the front of my cock.
Imagine, no, your head's on mine.
And then I'm,
Yeah,
that's
that would be
perfect.
way cooler.
I'd prefer
And then
it
we
that
can
way.
kiss.
Yeah, that's just, that's just too far, son. People are already questioning us.
They do. I actually do. But I go with it. It's funny.
Yeah, no. People way too serious about it. Someone said, "When's he coming out?" video on my recent TikTok. I said, "Excuse me."
I saw that and I thought, wow, you're a bit homophobic, aren't you?
I was like, "How dare you?" And like, I just didn't even respond because it's just funny. Like, people think it like gets to you, but
Yeah, it doesn't. That actually, one of our mates, one of our other friends, Josh, started their own podcast. They actually both named Josh, so I didn't need to say
the
two different
Joshes.
names. But they messaged us and said like, "Oh, hey, boys, like not respond to just fucking spastics."
Yeah, go on.
And I just was like, you disregard them as people.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, I know the type of person who's sending hate comments my way,
yeah,
and like my own ego way, like I'm here, you're like here, in terms of just personality wise. Like I know I'm a way better person and cooler person than that fucking loser.
but it's just like, how angry do you have to be? Like, or how hurt or damaged or just upset with yourself do you have to be to leave a nasty comment type of thing?
I mean, they're just so entitled to think that they deserve a voice.
Yeah,
Go and earn your voice.
that's what today's society brings upon us, mate. You know, cunts just think they're so entitled.
It's a bit ironic because we're sitting here with a voice,
Yeah, you know
but
what,
we
though?
earn this fucking voice. Our voice is good. Everyone else's voice sucks. You know what? I deserve an opinion and you don't.
Why not? Watch that get clipped in 3 years, mate. Fuck me dead.
We're joking.
But give me a name of a bloke.
Jackson.
I think we used Jackson last week. didn't it?
Go with Bobby.
Bobby. All right. So this bloke here, he sent in a message, and I think he's quite vulnerable at the moment, mate. And I'm just gonna paraphrase it because there's way too much here.
I saw about 75 messages.
Buddy's 17. He's in a group of 7 or 8 people. Blah 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 blah. And his best friend, who he considers a brother, has basically said to him, "I'm kind of feeling different about our relationship. You know, I feel like with friendships, if you have to try, then, you know, it's not really worth fighting for. Should come easy, blah, blah, blah." And basically, like, I don't feel like you're my best friend type of thing. When he considers him as his, like,
Best mate.
yeah, ride or die type of thing. To
Well,
which this bloke's cracked it. He's wagged school a couple of days and couldn't really face him. And he said, "People have just told me to move on and cut him out, but I can't because I see him as a brother, blah, blah, blah. But he's really hurt me with what he said. Have I overreacted?"
Well, you didn't tell me. Did he react? Like, what did he do? He wagged school.
He wagged school, but I think he fucking might kind of like bit back at him, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, it potentially sounds like you're potentially a little bit reliant on him, mate. A little bit reliant on him, but also...
I think a friendship breakup is probably almost worse than a fucking relationship breakup. You know?
100%. Relationships come and go, mate, in terms of like girlfriends or boyfriends.
Well, they're not meant to, but they do.
No, but like...
They
you
do.
know, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you both have just outgrown each other. At the end of the day, that wind is freezing, by the way.
Well, that's what I said. I said...
hopefully the mics aren't.
I said, was a pretty shit thing your mate said, by the way.
Maybe protect the mic.
It's not all true. Like, any type of relationship takes work.
Yeah,
You'll constantly,
for sure.
like, have to adapt and fucking, you know, still learn about each other and put in effort. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
I do think that, but like what his mate said has a bit of truth to it. Where a friendship should, you know, like if I ask you to come to dinner, and like you agree or whatever, But firstly, I'm the only one that's ever asking you. And then when we are at dinner, you know, if every single one of our views are different, you know, like I prefer, I'm like, oh, what do you think about politics or whatever? And you just completely disagree with politics. And then we go, all right, fuck it, we'll leave politics alone. And then we move on into talking about footy, and then we just differ on every single opinion. And then we talk about fucking
You're not going to really like each other.
I'm not going to enjoy your company. I'm sitting there like, this feels like fucking work. I'm trying to find something that we relate to. So if that's the case, then I can understand why he would probably feel like that. But then I don't know the whole situation.
This is the direct quote. The bloke said, a friendship shouldn't be the people putting in effort. It's not something that you have to try it for. It's supposed to be natural, and it hasn't been feeling natural, and that's why I don't put in effort.
Yeah, which is what I think it's kind of like what I'm saying. I think has a bit, is how that bloke is probably feeling.
And we've both experienced this with other people.
Absolutely.
Where, you know, it's so draining having to for any specific reason they're all different, but to try and maintain a relationship where you just don't even align with that person anymore.
Yeah, you're not enjoying the company, firstly, and then so why would you want to go out of your way to be in someone's company that you don't enjoy?
It's exhausting, bro.
It is 100% exhausting.
Because, like, I know you've had to do it, and I've had to do it as well for those reasons, for whatever they may be, but you can't force someone to like you, mate.
No, you can't.
And, you know, if you try as well, it's only going to push them further away, so give yourself space, learn, you know.
I think
you'll gravitate towards people who you should at least gravitate towards people that you fucking align with.
Well, that's the thing. I genuinely do think that the people who are telling him that you got to cut him out, I think they're right, bro. Like at the end, you don't have to act like cut him out as in like, oh fuck you, like just you know, be civil. You know, if you see him out, you just be like, oh, how you going, bro? Yep. You never know. In 2 years' time, he might come back. Yeah, like, we've experienced that too. Where like someone takes a little break, whatever, they differ, then they realise they come back.
It's with literally every type of relationship. Like,
it's fucking freezing.
Like family, friends, partners, they can literally be something massive, die, and then come back in 5 to 10 years. You just don't know. Because people are changing all the time.
Absolutely.
And you cross paths for whatever types of reasons.
Like, for example, if you stayed as you were when we were 18, or say probably 16, 17, if you stayed in that same lifestyle and all of your beliefs and stuff, we would not be friends.
Nah.
Because like my entire outlook on life is so different than what it was then.
Yeah.
Fortunately, like
we've grown.
We've pretty much like been on this exact same type of path in growth was. Yeah. So that's been beneficial, but there's things we disagree on, like of course. And there will be more as you get older, there'll be more things that you disagree on because you become more like you have more opinions on more things. Yeah.
And like that's fine. If you're not disagreeing, then you're not challenging each other as well.
Absolutely.
There was something that we disagreed on at work. Literally, I think we went back and forth for literally like 2 attempts. And I said to you, I was like, we're not going to agree, so who fucking cares?
Yeah, even Tom was like...
And then Tom was like, oh, that's like...
He's like, you guys are pretty good at that, eh? You guys always just start disagreeing and then just leave it there. Like,
I was like, I'm literally not even going to waste my energy because we've done this in the past and there's just no point.
100%.
There's no fucking point. But let's do our Spotify playlist, mate.
Yeah, we should wrap up because we got to take the car. It's been 40 minutes, so I reckon we'll do the Spotify playlist and quickly speed run off these Instagram stories and go.
My first one is She on My Dick by Rick Ross feat Gucci Mane. Found a really good new gym.
She on my dick.
She on my dick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Fucking great tune,
it's
mate.
Good, eh?
I found a really good new gym playlist. Banger Central, mate.
I don't listen to hip hop, eh?
So that's in there. I know you listen to hardstyle. What's your next song, mate?
Celebration by Douth.
Huh?
Found it today. Very, very fucking fun song.
How do I spell this cunt's name?
Douth. Literally found it yesterday.
It is coming up.
Celebration tribute for Coot or something.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the Celebrate.
Oh, is it?
But it's a house remix.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. I'm going to do...
I got my other one. Jack Harlow, Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. Fuck, she's fit, mate. Oh.
She is... amazing.
Bro, her tour like outfits, mate, she's looking like different gravy. Dua, fucking hell, if you see this.
She's a big fan of the show, mate, so there's every chance she will.
Yeah, no, she actually did DM us, so.
Yeah. I've got my one in a second. Where is it?
Man, struggling. Anyway, while he does that, I'm gonna get up our Instagram story that we posted yesterday.
Yeah, it's literally. Fuck, where is it, cunt? Fuck, I'll just put in a different one. You Mad by Vic Mensa and Kanye West.
I haven't heard it.
Why
Actually,
you mad, bro?
No, I have heard it.
Fucking
all right.
as well.
So this chick wants to know, what does it mean when a guy leaves you undelivered for 24 hours, but then asks to see you? He's playing the game.
Oh.
He's playing the game, I reckon.
Yeah, but when did he ask to see you? Every chance.
24 hours after.
Yeah, but I'm saying like what time? If it's 10 o'clock,
yeah.
every chance he wants a fucking route, man. And at that time, he just didn't care.
That is true. We do need a bit more details, but if you guys are just texting or whatever, if you take long to respond to, then he's gonna match your length of time responded. I don't do it, but
I've spoken to like a girl, right? And we would basically like send like maybe like 3 separate messages, and there's quite big messages in those 3 separate messages, right? So we would literally like, it would be like a 15 hours in between messages, bro. Because like, it has to be a point in the day where I can actually like sit down and like actually read what she said.
yeah,
Because there's actually like substance to the message.
no, for
And
sure.
it's not like a back and forth thing. It's like, oh, you message when you actually like have time type of thing. And it's like that.
We should probably wrap up because
Yeah.
take a car.
It's like that fucking just agreeance without saying it, like, oh yeah, you can just like take 24 hours to message me and I'll do the same.
For sure.
'Cause I just need to say it.
Either he's trying to root you or he genuinely is just playing the game.
Yeah, probably bit him off.
But yeah, I agree. That'll do it today because we have to go.
We literally are on a thick, quick time schedule,
Yeah.
mate.
So adios.
That's 54.
Bang. Bye.
So yeah.